everyone, my name is Travis Flowers. Today I'm going to be demonstrating and explaining the proper shooting mechanics for basketball. After this demonstration, you will become a much better basketball player all around. Next, I'll be demonstrating the proper stance and feet position. So depending on if you're left-handed or you're right-handed, depends on which foot you put in front and which foot you put in back. So I'm left-handed, so I put my left foot in front, always facing the basket, lined up with the basket completely. Always facing it, because that ensures where the ball's going to go when you release. So you put your left foot forward, because I'm lefty. My right foot's slightly behind. I always have it facing. I want to make sure when I get it going to my shot that I'm bending my knees. My knees are always bent to generate power and force when I'm going up for my shot, so I can reach the rim. So once you have your feet aligned properly, you want to make sure when you're going into your shot that you're not flat-footed. So you want to be on your toes slightly. So when you go up for your shot, you're not flat-footed, on your heels. After you get your foot stance down, positioning of your feet, you want to determine which eye is your target eye, which I'll explain. So a target eye is very simple. What you do, or what a target eye is pretty much your dominant eye when you're shooting a basketball. So how you can determine this is you just hold up your two hands, you form a triangle, put the rim in the middle, you close your right eye, and close your left eye. Whichever eye you see the rim better with is your dominant eye. So I see the rim better with my left eye. So this helps young kids a lot when they're trying to figure out where to place the ball at the point of release. So for me, since I'm left eye dominant, when you go into your shot, I can place the ball a little bit in front of my forehead because my left eye is dominant eye. I don't need my right eye to see the rim. All I need is my left eye. So when I go into my shot, I could put it in front of my face, the ball, and I could see out of my left eye. So that's how you determine which eye is your dominant eye. Next, I'm going to explain the proper hand placement on the ball. So when you have the ball, I'm left-handed, so I have my left hand on top. If you're right-handed, you have your right hand on top. So this is my shooting hand. So I have my shooting hand here, right here on top. My guide hand, which is my right hand on the side. Now your guide hand basically does nothing. Your guide hand's just there to guide the ball up as you're going. When you shoot, you really shoot with one hand. You don't shoot with two hands. So when you're going into your shot, you kind of form like an air pocket in your hand. Just like your fingertips are on the ball. You don't want to palm the ball all the way because then your shot comes off weird and it's not correct. So when you're going into your shot, you want to have your fingertips on the ball. You want your pointer finger in the middle of the ball. I mean, it's hard to do that on the fly when you catch the ball in a game, but you want to have your pointer finger in the middle and your middle finger right next to it, slightly, like very close to it. So when you're going into your shooting form, like I said, the lower body has to be aligned, your feet have to be square, everything has to be aligned. You want your hands to be in the middle as best you can. So when you go into your shot, you have your air pocket and it's a nice clean release. Next, I'm going to demonstrate and explain how to align your elbow when you're shooting the ball. So your elbow is very important. The alignment of your elbow is very important when you're going into your shot. You don't want your elbow sticking out when you're shooting. You don't want your elbows. You can have your elbow slightly out, but ideally you want everything lined up from your lower body up. So you want, like I said before, your feet square to the basket, your body, you want to bend your knees. You want your elbow to be a 90-degree angle. So when you're going up for your shot, you want your elbow to face the rim. It should be parallel with the rim. So when you're going up for your shot, the ball comes off and it goes right into the rim. You want your elbow, it could be a little bit out, but not too much out. So depending on your age, for younger kids, they tend to shoot more from their chest. So do females, mostly. As you get older, you tend to shoot the ball more up higher, your release point's higher. It's better to shoot the ball higher because when you shoot the ball higher, it's less likely to get blocked. You have more power. That's why you're able to shoot higher. Now I'm going to explain the follow-through. So as far as your follow-through goes, once you have all your mechanics aligned, from your lower body to your upper body, your hand placement, your elbow, your target eye, everything's figured out. When you get into your shooting motion, your follow through, so you have your feet aligned, right? Catch the ball here, your elbows in, you go up. You want when you're following through, you want your elbow next to your ear. So you want your elbow right next to your ear. So if you're righty, you want it to your right ear. If you're lefty, you want it to your left ear. So you want it right next to your ear, and you want to hold your follow through. Like you're kind of like you're putting your hand in a cookie jar to the rim. So you just leave it there. You want to leave your hand there until the ball goes through the rim. So that's basically what your follow through is. It's very important because you don't want it like a high arc. You don't want your hand straight up in the air. You kind of want it like facing the rim a little on an angle. Because if you put it straight up in the air, it'll go too high. If you put it too low, it's going to be a line drive. You kind of want it in the middle. So that's your follow through. So here's a quick review of everything we just went over. Like I said, you start off with your feet placement. So for me, I'm lefty. My left foot's first, my right foot's behind it. Make sure my knees are bent going into my shot. My lower body's aligned with the rim completely. Now going to the upper body. You start with your hands. You want your left hand on top, come lefty, my right hand on the side. You want your fingertips on the ball, forming that air pocket right here, with just a little space in your hand. You want to bend your knees. You want to get into your position. Your elbow aligned with the basket also. So your elbow is aligned with the basket. When you get into your position, I'm left eye dominant again, so I'm going to shoot from the middle of my forehead. I can still see because my left eye is visible towards the rim. So I'm just going to give a demonstration of the shot.